How many of you are bored at CGI movies because they all start looking the same? Do you remember that when you saw Star Wars for the first time, if you're old enough to have remembered that? When Star Wars was brand new, the very first one, it was just mind-boggling. You know, your eyes never shut. You're like, oh, how'd they do that? And then it got better and better until, it was Iron Man and all the Marvel stuff. And the first Iron Man was pretty amazing. The first Superman movies, pretty good. Pretty good. But now if I watch a superhero movie, I watched Black Adam recently. Watching it, I think, is an exaggeration. I sort of had it on while I was doing something else. And it was unwatchable. The CGI was, I guess, amazing, but it started to look like every other movie. All right, there's a guy in a tight costume, and he put his hand out, and some stuff came from his hand and made that thing blow up again, right? So I don't even watch if I try to watch a action movie, I fast forward through the CGI. Do you do that? I fast forward through all the action because it's just boring. It looks like every other movie I've seen. And then I get to maybe a dialogue. But if it's a dialogue where it's two characters who are trying to act romantically interested, fast forward. Because there's nothing worse than the movie trying to convince you that the two people love each other so that you'll feel extra bad when one of them dies or is in danger. And I think, no, I don't want to feel extra bad. I don't want to be invested in that character. Fast forward. Let's just see the funny jokes. And then I'll go to the dialogue where the hero is just saying clever retorts. And I'll go, oh, that was good. Clever retort. I could watch that. But here's where this is all going. It's not about movies. As you know, AI can make art, and it can do it instantly. And in my opinion, it's already way better than humans. Not even close, in my opinion. Now, remember, I'm an artist. Sort of. I'm kind of almost an artist, cartoonist. That counts a little bit. And in my opinion, AI art is already better than human art by far. And here's what's going to happen. It's going to go the way of CGI. When I looked at examples of AI art, the first time I saw it, I was like, whoa. Just like I did the first time I saw CGI. Whoa, that is amazing. Second time, same thing. 100th time, same thing. But already, it's starting to look like not special. Because once you've seen your 1,000th really, really good AI art, it just looks like things are supposed to look like that. If you can make something that looks like that, why isn't everybody doing it? It's free, it's instant. So I think we're getting to the point where visual art, and I'm going to go further, all art will become meaningless very quickly. Probably 10 years, but maybe 5. Because movies are no longer interesting. And it's going to go the same way. Now somebody gave me an analogy with this, and as I said, analogies are useless. Somebody said, well, the radio didn't go away when television came in. No. Radio and television were a very small addition to our mental load. Like it was just something you made a point to look at it once in a while. So it was always like an exception and special and stuff like that. So radio was still special, TV was special, but you didn't get too much of either one. Even if you watched a few hours a day, you didn't get that much of either one. But AI will just be everywhere. Like every piece of art, every piece of entertainment, it'll just be AI created and better than anything that humans can make, eventually. Not yet, but eventually. And you will just get bored because everything will be excellent. The reason that art is special is because it's rare. The reason human art is special is that it's rare. But as soon as AI can make as much as you want for free. It's not rare, and you're going to see it everywhere. It's just going to be everywhere. And you'll be surprised when something doesn't look amazing. It'll like stand out, and you'll say to yourself, why did you put this advertisement in this publication when all you had to do is push 2 buttons and AI could have fixed this for you and it was free? Like anything that isn't excellent will just look like a mistake. So it'll all be excellent. Yeah. So I think all art will actually go away. Art will go away because it can only exist as an exception. Does that make sense? Once there's no such thing as, oh, this one is special, it's just everywhere. Every advertisement is art, every building will be art, every design will be art, every TV show will be AI, and it'll be pretty good. Nothing will seem special or interesting. And I think there's probably a biological reason why we're built this way. I believe we are biologically designed to identify a genetic advantage in another human. That makes sense, right? We are genetically evolved that we can see, oh, that person can shoot a basketball really well. I want to mate with that person. That person is really smart. I want to mate with them. That person can create art. I want to mate with them. So we can spot exceptionalism anywhere. And I often think that when we're looking at art, we're actually thinking about the mating potential of the creator, even though we're not directly thinking of it. That's the thing that's triggering us, is the mating potential of the creator, that they created something amazing. Now, the art itself can also be breathtaking. Right? So let me not take away from the art. The art can be breathtaking, but the only reason we respond to it is that we're seeing a genetic greatness coming through the art. That's my hypothesis. I do think humor will be the last thing that goes to AI, but that when it does, it will be instant. Humor will not go slowly. The moment AI can do humor, it will do it like it will replace people, basically. But we don't know when that will happen. Could happen soon.